Hey everyone, it's Dragon. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Soulsilver. In the last episode, we went all the way from New Bark Town here to Violet City and caught ourselves a new team member in Alucard. Alucard, how are you feeling? He's wandering around again. Don't wander too far. Again. In this episode, let's look around Violet City. Let's talk to you. Shard the berry. Yeah, I traded a berry for a shard. If you bring me some shards, I'll give you 3 berries, yeah? Okay, yeah, there are a few of these guys dotted around Johto, and they'll give you berries in exchange for shards of certain colors. When I get some shards, I'll go over what you can get from them, but for now, we'll just leave that be. Okay, status changes. Poison, that'll deplete 1/8 of your max HP per turn, and if you're badly poisoned, a special variation of poison, you'll get deplete 1/16 of your max HP, then go to 2/16, 3/16, and so on until you go down. Paralysis reduces your speed to 1/4 of its normal amount and gives you a 1 in 4 chance of not being able to move that turn. Burn cuts your attack in half and also depletes you for 1/8 of your max HP per turn. Sleep, you won't be able to move for I think 1 to 4 turns. I might be wrong on that. I'll flash on screen if I am wrong about that. And Frozen is like Sleep, but there isn't a timer on it. It's just you have a chance of defrosting each turn. But there are also certain things that can defrost you immediately, like being hit by a fire type attack, so be aware. Okay, what do you say? Hey, I know it's a little sudden, but would you like to join a group? If you join a group, you can compete or cooperate with fellow members. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. This is something you can do if you're not playing on an emulator like I am, so there's no real need to go too deep into it. It was a cool idea at the time, but it just wasn't executed all that well. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. Better copy his stuff on the blackboard, too. Oh, the Pokemon I just got holding something. I traded my best Pokemon to the guy beside me. Some berries can restore a Pokemon's health. Many other items can be held by Pokemon. Sure it's tough taking notes. Pokemon have what are called abilities. Yeah, I talked about that. It seems that each kind of Pokemon has distinct abilities. They say these abilities come in handy in battle. They do come in handy in battle, don't they? Okay, let's have a look around Violet City for a little bit. Hey you're a Pokemon trainer? If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. Yep. The gym is right here, so let's go inside, shall we? What do you say? Yo, Champion the Mickey, you must be here to challenge the Falcon, the gym leader, right? You're quite welcome. Almost. The city is a tower called Sprout Tower where trainers come to train themselves. Challenging Falcon may be too difficult if you haven't gone through their training. Ha. Prejudging me. I know how it goes. I really hate the emulator slowdown. Okay, someone around here I want to speak to. Bonjour, you're a trainer. That is gym leader. But you win, you did? I have not yet. Is that then study shall you? Follow me. Oh, this guy. I think this guy shows me where the trainer school is. Not. I actually never knew about this guy. I never tried talking to him before. Yeah, he just showed me to the trainer school. Here, teacher I am. Good to study. Maybe he'll give me something if I go talk to him. I don't know. I am. Wonderful Pokemon, yes? Teacher, I will be a better trainer. What do you want to know? What do I got to lose? Pokemon's up on the list, the walking one, jump, yada. I already know this. No, thank you. I get the idea. Okay, so let's keep looking around. There's someone around here I want to talk to because they're kind of interesting. I just don't know where they are. Is there a house around here somewhere? Yes, there is. Okay. You use the name of all food for the nickname she gives to her Pokemon. I mean, I call my Pidgey Strawberry. Oh, that's cute. Strawberry. Cute. Okay, there's someone around here, come on. You cannot have Pokemon out walking with you in some places. Places like buildings, caves, where there are huge crowds. Okay. Hey, come on, there's gotta be someone around here I can talk to. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go into the Pokemart. I haven't gone to a Pokemart yet, so let's see what they have. This clerk will always have the same stock, and it's dependent on how many badges you have. I think I'm fine for the time being. Might pick up some later. Look, on the other clerk is dependent on which town you're in. What do you have? You have Tunnel Balls. Heal Balls will heal a Pokemon completely when you catch them. It's nice before you have 6 Pokemon, but useless otherwise. Net Balls have a ×3 catch rate on water and bug Pokemon, and considering how common they are, this is a really good Pokeball. I guess I'll pick up a couple of Heal Balls for the road ahead. I don't really need Net Balls at the time, plus I don't really have the money to devote to it. Okay... You. Your first catch a Pokemon may be weak, but it'll eventually grow to be strong. It's important to treat Pokemon with love. Yep, it certainly is. Pokemon can hold items like but they don't appear to know how to use man-made items. Yes, that's something to remember. They can only use items that, well, that are meant for Pokemon to hold. Come on. Where is that trainer I'm looking for? Are you? Did you know the Pokegear legend? Yes, I did. Love to have one of those Pokegears, but my mom won't let me. That is rough. This is Sprout Tower, but before you go there, there's someone I want to point out because it might be useful to you if you're struggling. Actually, I don't think I stopped at the Pokemon Center between episodes when I think about it. I think I'll go do that real quick. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's go look in this house over here. Maybe this is the one this is the person I'm looking for. Do you have a bell? Oh, yes, this guy. Do you have Bellsprout? Would you trade for my Onix? Yes, this is the first example of an in-game trade. You can trade a Bellsprout for an Onix. And it's actually not a bad idea. Onix is a bit of a weird rock type. It has a huge focus on its speed rather than its defense, but it actually makes this work. It gets some nice moves, although Dragon Breath on it doesn't really see too much use with its horrid special attack. And you will have to trade it with the Metal Coat item to evolve it into Steelix, where its stats basically invert themselves and becomes heavily focused on defense rather than speed. Considering the first Pokemon gym is a flying type gym, and you might have trouble if you chose Chikorita, if you caught a Bellsprout, this is not a bad idea, especially since the Onix is guaranteed to have a hasty nature. So yeah, consider this if you're having trouble with the first gym. You don't want to trade? Yeah, I don't want to trade. Sorry, kid. Yep. Oh, Pokemon. Yeah. A Pokemon trade will gain experience faster, but if you don't have a good number of gym badges, they might just obey you and do nothing, or use a move that you didn't want them to use. It can be a headache in and of itself. Anyway, let's head off to Sprout Tower. Ah, God, the slag. I really wish I could find a way to fix this. Okay, let's move. I really like the atmosphere of this place. What do you say? Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say it became the middle of the pillar here. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. That tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Yep. And there are actually a couple of wild encounters in this place. There's Rattata, but there's a new encounter that can only be found at nighttime, and I'm getting into a trainer battle, so this is a good time to go over that battle. Go over that encounter. You know him, you love him, it's Ghastly! This is one of the best Pokemon from the first generation. Its Poison Ghost typing is really handy, especially considering how many normal type moves you see in early game. And unfortunately though, it'll take a little bit for it to learn some good moves, but once it evolves into Haunter, it'll really be able to hold its own really well. You will have to trade it in order to evolve into Gengar, however, but it is worth it. Gengar is a mad special sweeper. There's not much that can stand up to its combination of speed, special attack, and a solid move pool. If you're looking for a special sweeper, definitely consider this one. This is going to take a little bit. I'll see you guys in a sec. Ooh, I got Supersonic to hit. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, during that long and dragged out battle, Alucard grew to level 7, still hasn't learned Astonish yet. And also, I should probably take this time to acknowledge that I never went over what Confusion does, and it's never explained in the trainer school. Confusion, there is a 1 in 2 chance that you will hit yourself with a typeless base 30 physical attack. On certain opponents that are glass cannons, Confusion can be a real pain in the butt. And by the way, these Bellsprouts only know Vine Whip, so Alucard is taking like no damage at all, and he can use Leech Life to recover himself. Anyway, Confusion isn't something you should effectively rely on, but it can be nice every once in a while. Okay, now I'll see you guys in a bit. That took like a good 5 minutes. I'm gonna go head back to the Pokemon Center real quick. Okay, now that we're back, let's get a move on. Yeah, all the trainers in here will have Bellsprouts, so yeah, keep that in mind. If you chose Totodile, you might be at a disadvantage. And like I said, you'll need a lot of patience to raise a Zubat from the ground up, and another trainer. I'll see you guys in a sec. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokemon. That's nice words to live by, actually. It did 2 damage to my Hydro-Fang, wow. And Hydro-Fang grew to level 10! Very nice! Freaking finally. I think Alucard's about to level up, please? No, you gotta be kidding. Sage Chow. What, do you have a brother named Maine? I'm terrible. Okay, I'll just see if I can run into a wild Rattata around here. I'm likely going to, because I have wild encounters. Ooh, X accuracy! X items give you an immediate stat boost depending on the item used. It can be handy if you're having trouble, so don't be afraid of using them. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alucard is now level 8, and still hasn't learned anything new. I thought I learned Astonish at this point, but I guess I was wrong. Anywho, I should also mention that Rattata gets quick attack at level 4, I think. That one was level 4 and it had it, so if you caught Rattata, there's another advantage you may or may not have. Okay, note to self, pick up more potions on the way back. So, okay. Now that we're done with that, let's get a move on. Another trainer. I'll see you guys in a bit. Sway like leaves in the wind. I like wind. You guys are so lucky I'm cutting these battles out because with Gen 4's battle speed and plus the fact I'm swamp training Alucard because Leech Life is super weak, they're taking forever. Ugh. Oh, we made it. Just got a couple of trainers. And potion, nice. So I guess I'll see you guys after I beat these 2 trainers. During a battle with a level 6 Bellsprout, Alucard grew to level 9 and finally learns Astonish, so I have something slightly stronger than Leech Life. I'll take what I can get. Okay, are you a trainer? You are not. Oh, yes you are. Darn it. I trust my Pokemon a great deal, thank you very much. Oh, you actually have something that isn't a Bellsprout. Problem is, with Ghost and Bug-type moves, I can't really fight you. So, Hydro Fang, I need your assistance. Yeah, I like how the trainers at the top of the tower have fewer Pokemon that are stronger. Should have been that way the entire time, guys. Of course. And of course, Hypnosis gets the first hit, and I go to sleep. See you guys in a bit. And that's all she wrote. Thank God, second Hypnosis missed, otherwise I'd be here a lot longer. And Alucard's level 10! Sweet! Actually caught up with Hydro Fang somehow. My trust is real. Okay, we are making good progress. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon real quick. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are tools of war. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. And Darkus uses an escape rope to escape. Speaking of which, if you come over yonder, there's an escape rope for you. I like this. They give you an escape rope at the top of the tower so you don't have to backtrack all the way. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. Final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. And, I don't know, should I show this battle? Yeah, I'll show it for a little bit. If it gets to drag on too long, I'll stop. Elder Lee. Send out Bellsprout. It's level 7. It's still no match for my Zubat. By the way, at level 7 they learn Growth. Doesn't really help you much when your only attacking move is a physical attack, because Growth raises special attack. In Gen 5 it gets its buff where it raises both attack and special attack. Yeah. I can tell this battle's gonna take a while. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, your Hootoo's level 10. I know this is kind of risky, but I'm gonna switch Alucard in so we can get the experience as well. I didn't know that Hootoo would be level 10. And you go with Peck. Oh, Alucard can take that. And Hydro Fang grows to level 11. Nice. No new moves though. Disappointing. Just take out your last Bellsprout. The thing that's annoying about fighting Hootoos from trainers that they tend to have Hypnosis, so that's another reason that you might want to consider Hootoos if you're wanting to raise a flying type. I mean, Noctowl wasn't terrible, just different. But that's always good, right? And Alucard grew to level 11. We are looking fine. Got 1200, but we only got half of that small, but maybe we'll get an item from this. The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Falconer. And you should be able to make good use of this. It's a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. TM70 Flash. This will cut the opponent's accuracy in battle and also illuminate dark areas. Kinda nice, actually. You can illuminate occasionally no matter how dark they may be. Try it on Bellsprout, for example. Yes, Bellsprout, yeah. Bellsprout can learn. And by the way, if you're concerned about you wasting your only TM70, don't. You can buy them later in the game, so don't fret. Okay, let's use the escape rope and get out of here. And with all that said and done, after recording for about 35 minutes, though we might only see half of that, give or take, I'd say it's a pretty good spot to end the video. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Soulsilver, we're gonna go challenge the gym leader and get our first gym badge. Hopefully. See you guys next time. Take care.